Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. 60 and Me is a community of women who are aging beautifully and are living life with passion and purpose. We're pushing back against aging stereotypes and living our lives to the fullest in this time of our life. Now, I do a lot of makeup tutorials and product reviews because a lot of women in our community like to experiment with new products and new techniques. And I've got an interesting demonstration today that I wanted to share with you. Now, for years, I have heard about BareMinerals. I've never tried the product, and when I did some surveys with our 60 and Me community, a lot of people really loved it. So I thought, well, I'll have a go. And I purchased the foundation, which I've actually showed you before. It's called BareMinerals Bare Pro. And then I liked it so much, it really surprised me. I love the quality, the texture of it, and the long last that it gave me. And I went out and purchased another set of products in a kit. It's very interesting. It's a group of products for a very reasonable price. It doesn't give you the whole range, but it gives me enough to show you. And so I want to do that and just show you what I discovered. And there's one thing in particular that I was so impressed with, and I want to share that with you because if you're looking for makeup that doesn't look overly made up and you want to feel comfortable and relaxed, these products are very, very good. Now, the company was founded in 1995, I think, by Linda Blodgett. And she got her real break when she started selling these products on QVC. And more people discovered them in the United States. The company was then sold to Shiseido, which is a Japanese company, which I've used before. So I was very interested to see that that company had put their faith in BareMinerals too. So that's the story. Now, they're very breathable products. They're all made with natural ingredients. And that was kind of the messaging for BareMinerals from the beginning. So just to give you that little bit of background. Now, not wearing any makeup today, as you can probably tell. I did put my Fig and Yarrow facial oil on, which is almost finished. It's a 2 months and it's a tiny bottle, but really, really good. And I put that on first just to give my face like a little bit of, moisture. And I'm going to now put some primer on. I use a very, very inexpensive primer. It's Catrice. It's called Prime and Fine, upside down. And I just popped that on to give my face, again, a little bit of a palette. Now, I don't always do this, but I thought today, it's it's getting a little bit dry, so I thought, well, I'll just pop a bit of primer on to give me something nice and soft to work with. So I do that all over my face, eyes, primer. Okay, now I'm going to apply this BareMinerals foundation. It's a full coverage foundation, and it says that it's actually breathable to the point you could actually sleep in it. This is what they say in the marketing message. I've never done that yet, but it's the only thing about this one is it doesn't have like a dropper. You have to just kind of pull the little little thing out and do your best to not make it drip. But I just sort of scoop it off the little makeup stick, and I'm just going to apply this and try not to get too much mess here. And again, it goes on very, very lightly. I like the feeling of it, and so that's where I start. And for me, this was such a revelation that I've been using it pretty much every day. I really, really like it. So here we go. Let's just less talking and more applying. Okay, and I do actually put it on my eye lids as well, and around my eyes gently. I don't spend too much time on makeup, everyone. I just, I don't use a lot of brushes. I use my fingers, and I found that really works for me. You can build this up a little bit, and I'm going to do that because I just want to show you what this beautiful foundation does. Can you see how smooth that's looking? Now I'm going to just take a quick look in my mirror to make sure I've got it on straight. But already you can see it evens out the pores and gives you a nice matte finish. Okay, so let me see if I've missed anything here. Okay, so I think, honestly, that is about as much foundation as I would put on my face. This is not an evening look. This is an everyday look. So that's where I would start. Now, I didn't get from BareMinerals an eyebrow product, so I'm going to use my Ariane Pool brow mascara because my eyebrows are one of my areas that I have to focus on. They're disappearing, which isn't unusual as you get a little older. They get gray, they disappear. So I'm going to just put this on. And the technique with me is, because this one is not such a full eyebrow, is to start down, pulling it down just a teeny bit and then over and giving it a bit of depth. So this is a really nice product, by the way. It's got very, very small brush, and you can get a nice shape from that. So let's just do the other side. And you don't need a lot. But I think people that comment on eyebrows, you're absolutely right. It really does make a huge difference to your face. So there's my eyebrows. And I won't spend too much time on it. Okay. Perfect. Eyebrows. Now to get back to BareMinerals. So they have in this kit an eyeshadow, which is on a stick. And I forgot the name of it now, but I'll check and I'll leave it in the notes. But it's a little stick. Now this is so interesting because when I apply it, it's cool and very, very, it's shiny, but it kind of dries matte. So I'm going to put this on my eyes, looking into my phone here so you can see the little bit of a challenge, but it's very, very smooth. And I was so impressed with this application. Isn't that nice? It's very, very pretty and light everyday eyeshadow. And as I said, it goes on incredibly smoothly, and you don't have to fuss with it too much. You can bring it a little bit above the brow line or the lid line there if you'd like. I'm not going to actually put anything else on here. I think this is going to show you kind of what you get in this box. I'm going to just look in my mirror here, make sure I got it even, and maybe just blend it a little teeny bit with my fingers. Now, in this kit, I just look at you there and see, isn't that pretty? I think it's a really nice color. It's very, very versatile, and I like it. So that's very similar to, I use Urban Decay, something called, what's the brand? I think it's not taupe, it's, I'll just have to find out what it's called because I really love it. Toasted. And I'm not going to put that on there because I wanted you to see just what you get in this BareMinerals package. Now, you also get eyeliner. Now, I don't normally try to do eyeliner on these videos because I'm not so good at it, but I love their brush. You get the brush with the set as well. It's a slanted brush. And the eyeliner is a gel. Well, it's not really a gel. It's actually quite firm. So I'm going to show you what you do with this. Now, to be honest with you, I don't make a big fuss with eyeliner because I find it looks more natural if you just literally take it across the lid line and don't try to create a cat's eyes or anything like that. Just kind of be very, very subtle with it. So I've put a little bit on the brush and I'm going to apply this lip eyeliner. If I can get the brush the right way. Okay, so here we go. And just start right at the, I'm going to just try to do this so you can see. And just gently guide it along. Now, if you can see that, I'm not putting a lot on, but I can see it, and that's enough for me. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the other side to even it out. And okay, and just pull it along very, very gently. Brown is nicer, in my opinion, than black. It just gives you a little bit more of a softer look. So that's the eyeliner, and a very nice sized jar comes with this set. So that's the eyeliner. Now, mascara. They include a mascara. It's called Lash Domination, and it's a very interesting mascara. All these products are quite interesting. Tiny brush. And it's very firm. So when you put this on your eyelashes, it doesn't flop about. It really just grips the eyelash. I might, in normal situation, curl my lashes, but I'm going to just put this on. It says 2 coats. So I'm going to just try with one first and see what happens. Now, I just start pulling it, go down to the base of the lash and then pull up gently. And now, already, do you see what that's doing? Okay. So it's actually a really nice, what's the word? It gives definition and volume. So that I like that about this mascara. And I'll do the other side too. Just one coat. And then you can just get a glance of what it's doing there. Okay, I'll go the other. Use my hand across the way here. Okay, now for me, that actually would be okay just to go out with as it is, but I'm going to do one more coat. So just let me pop my, where's my mascara gone? Oh, there it is. Ah, I've lost it. Wait a second, I've lost my mascara. Or could it possibly have gone in like a minute? There it is. I've got a lot of product on my table here. Okay, so one more coat of the mascara. And I'll do that almost by touch. I think this gives you a nice look. I really, really do. And it's something about this brush. It's very unique. It's small, but it's gives you volume and color and separation. It's really, really nice. I'll just check my yeah, that's great. So let me just move my hair out of the way there. Okay, and I like that mascara. It's really, really lovely. It's got a nice texture to it. So I might play with it a little teeny bit more here, but that's probably enough. Okay, mascara. Right, so the mascara is on. Now, this is the next part with the BareMinerals products. They have a technique where you use powdered products. Now, they used to just do a powdered foundation, but this liquid is new. But they do a powdered product that you apply in a very unique way. Now, the way they give you a blush in this set, and it's a peachy pink. It's a very nice color, but it's not over the top. What you do is little holes in the in the container. You tap some of that into the lid. Not too much, just like that kind of an amount. And you take your brush, which also comes with the set, and you swirl it round like this, if you can see what I'm doing, so that you pick up all the product on your brush and then tap it. That's the technique they recommend. And then you just buff. You apply it with buff-like motion. And this is, what do they call this? The swirl, tap, and buff. And you can smile to get the apple of the cheek there, just to get it. Now, to me, this is a really nice color, and it's actually and you see how much I've been, buffing it, but it's not over the top. And I really, really like that, and you can see the difference already. So I'll just take a little bit more, put it in my container, swirl or tap, and then buff. All right, so this is the other side. Okay, I like this blush. I really do like their products. I've been really, really impressed with them. And I do a lot of camera work. I do a lot of videos. So for me, I like to find something that's going to be long lasting, not overly colorful, but just more, blends. And that's the blush. Now it does, to me, look a little bit more than maybe I would just go out with, but I'm going to do something now that you'll really, I think, find interesting. The next product that is in the set, and which I'm going to show you, is they call it the Mineral Diamond Light Mineral Veil Finishing Powder. I wanted to get the whole, it's finishing powder, but it's not like normal finishing powder, in my opinion. I do the same thing with it. Take the lid, take some of the powder and pop it into the lid. I should put a little bit too much there, but that's okay, because this is a powder. This, like, you put it on over your foundation and over your blush, and you can use this, tapping it, pretty much anytime you want to, smooth out your skin and fill the pores and just make it look glowy. And it's one of these products you can pop on 3 or 4 times a day as you start to see maybe oily spots or moisture. But there it is, and I've tapped it on the lid, and I'm going to put it on my face. I will put lipstick on in a second. And already you can see, well, I can see this line starting to get very, very smooth. Can you notice the difference? I really can notice it. And I think that's, for me, the amazing product in this set, this finishing powder. I was doing a video the other day, and I on some other topic, and for 60&Me, and I had to stop between and do another session, and I popped this on, and it looked fresh as if I just applied it. It was really cool. So that is the Mineral Veil Finishing Powder. Lipstick, I just want to finish with that. I use my Kiko's lip liner because I don't have, I didn't get one of the BareMinerals, but I'll just apply this quickly so you can see what the whole look is. So just double checking actually that I've not, I can see there I've left a bit of mascara. Okay, I'll take that off of there. There we go. All right, let me put my lip liner on here. Okay, you with me? I always fill my lips in. I use it like a base. This is 304. I normally use 303, their color, but this one I wanted a little darker. But it's very nice. You just pop it on and just fill in your whole lip. Okay, so that's my lip liner. And then the lipstick that comes in this set, there's actually two different ones. They give a small sample, which is a little bit lighter than this one, which is called Juju. And it's a matte lipstick. It's actually really cool. It reminds me of Huda products, which are also very drying, but I've got a little technique that I use afterwards to make this work. So I'll put the lipstick on. It's a very smooth, matte, super matte finish. I'll see, you see what it looks like. See, it feels very, very smooth though. It's not a tightening or a drying product. So let me just fill that little gap there. Yeah, so there it is. It's a very, very pretty lipstick. So that is the whole look. In this set, they do actually provide a concealer product as well, which is this BareMinerals. I'm not going to bother with concealer around my eyes because I just feel, for me personally, it doesn't do anything to put concealer on my eyes. It just sort of fills in the wrinkles, which are naturally here when you get a little older. So, but if you're into that, and also it does actually work for a little age spot. So if you have an age spot that you'd like to just cover up, you can do that with this concealer. So that's all the pieces that you get in the set that from BareMinerals. It's called Divine Decadence. I'll leave the link below. I just want to make sure that I've blended everything. Okay, so there is my look. I really like the mineral veil and the foundation. I think together it looks really, really smooth and feels great. What I normally will do now though is with a matte lipstick of any kind, I'll just pop a bit of gloss on. And this is my L'Oreal Infallible 8 Hour, which is like, you know, just my go-to gloss. It stays on forever once you put it on. And you don't need too much of it. It's just a matter of just popping a little bit on the bottom and the top to feel a bit more slinky and smooth. And I'll just, if I can do that without smudging it. There. Okay, isn't that nice? Well, I really wanted to share that BareMinerals with you because I was very impressed and wanted to share the experience. This is only the second time that I've used the mineral veil because I only just started using this set, and I really am happy with it. So I'd love your feedback. What do you think? Anyway, I'll leave the information below so you know exactly what I've used today. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and for enjoying this kind of a video. Tell me what else you'd like to see. I'm always open to new ideas, new suggestions, and products, and happy to share this BareMinerals demonstration with you. Take good care, everybody. Talk again soon. Bye-bye for now.